It doesn't matter what the kid does, truthfully.
Wow. That's actually surprising.
What's going on, Morning Fanatics? I'm Albert Torres. You guys already know what to do. If you have not done so yet, or you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up to like this video. Let us know your thoughts with the comment below, and don't forget to share this with a friend. I feel like we're on repeat every week now, but it was literally another great week of NFL games. So many nail-biting games. We'll talk about them boys versus the G-men, what game stood out, changes to the Pro Bowl, a little bit of NBA news, our NFL picks, and some college football news. Filthy Texican, Black Mamba, how are you guys doing today?
Pretty good, my G. How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good, turning pretty good.
Doing really good, actually. I'm doing well starting off this week. But yeah, man, we got a little visitor here to the show.
Oh shit!
Well, there you
She
go.
just propped up on you.
Yeah. Oh no, a black cat in the Cowboy Stadium. But
That's it.
No, why did you
That's
do
it.
that?
Done.
I never seen that cat before. I didn't even know you had a black one.
Just a myth, just a myth. Getting into October already. It's getting the feel. But all right, fellas, let's start the show. Let's get it going. And of course, we're gonna talk about the Cowboys versus the G-men. And the Cowboys have won back-to-back games with Rush as the starter, going 40 of 62 for 450 yards and 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in that span. While Rush is not tearing up defenses for 350 or 400 yards a game, he is providing wins. Dak told reporters he isn't ruling out a possible return versus the Commanders. What should the Cowboys do once Dak is back healthy? Bench or keep that rush going?
Ooh.
Depends.
I mean, you can't have a healthy $100+ million quarterback just sitting there, and they're not gonna start a quarterback controversy after just throwing all that money to Dak. To literally have the same problem again with Rush in a couple of years or so. What I think Jerry's doing, he's just prepping up Rush's stock value to trade him, to try and get something for his backup quarterback that's going to leave anyway. Because if he continues playing well, somebody's going to offer him a job, even to back up another team. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy with the results that we're getting from our backup quarterback. And that defense keep staying stellar, man. That's great showing up from the defense.
Joey?
They won first 2 games, right? So if they win out, you mean to tell me
They won the last 2 games. They lost the first
last
one.
2 games? Yeah, I'm saying like the first 2, like the 2 that he played. So if he wins out,
3 technically,
from
counting last year.
Yeah.
Versus the Vikings.
My God, relax. Let's not talk about last year. So it's just Carlos, just a question. So if he wins out, goes, let's say undefeated, or let's say out of the 5-6 games, he goes 5-1, 6-0, 5-1. You mean to tell me you're gonna go back to Dak?
Yes, you have to. It doesn't matter what the kid does, truthfully.
Wow, that's actually surprising. But you know what? That's a typical Cowboys scenario.
Here's the thing. You can't put your quarterback in that situation. You can't put the coach in that situation. The coach is already in a warm seat because he's dumb and doesn't know how to clock manage. But yeah, just a quarterback controversy. Jerry's doing this to give himself value or give Rush value, either for the trade market next season.
I think he's doing it more for Dak than for Cooper Rush. I think he's more for Dak. Hey, you got to get on the ball. You see how this guy comes in out of nowhere and can run the offense and make the plays that we need just to keep the drive going?
So let me ask you this. Do you think Dak's not capable of it, or do you think Jerry thinks Dak's not? What?
No, his gameplay has not been not worth the money.
Look,
because of the injury.
No, even before the injury.
Let me give my thoughts
back from the injury. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Sorry, Bert.
Let me get my thoughts in real quick. And Joey, you were saying typical Cowboys fans reaction, and I don't think I would go back to Dak. I know he's $160 million guy, 190 million, whatever it was. I don't care. We were in that situation with Romo, and I know Dak is the more experienced and proven guy, but it can also hurt him just rushing through like injury, man. It could rush him.
There's a difference with Romo though. Romo was already at the end of his career.
Well, yeah, that is true.
And Romo, every time Romo got touched, like he was done for the game.
You guys are acting like Rush threw for 500.
Well, no,
he's winning games.
Stuff.
He's winning games.
Look, check it out.
That's what it matters.
Jerry Jones.
Dak was not winning games, and all the Dak stats, they were like Albert said, they were fourth quarter garbage points. That's what they were.
Yeah, look, let me get you a little bit of stats here. I feel like I'm the little statistician on here. So check this out, Carlos. Let me see what you see if I could change your mind. So Jerry Jones said that Rush has the makeup of a top QB. Do you believe that? Of a top QB?
No.
Okay, check this out then.
I know the stat you're going with Kurt Warner.
No, Cooper Rush is 6th in QBR. And the only people in front of him is Tua at number 1, Lamar, Allen, Mahomes, Hurts, and then Rush. That's top QB talent for now. He's getting rid of the ball quicker, which I've been complaining, and I know other Cowboys fans or other people have been watching their games.
8 quarters of football, and we're already gonna crown the guy top 7, Albert.
Look! But he's getting rid of the football quicker. This is more of than just find the stats. This is more of an eye test. You could clearly see the eye test. He's getting the ball quicker than Dak. He's averaging 2.46 seconds by the time he releases the ball, compared to Dak's 2.75 last year. Basically 3 seconds he's taking. That's too long.
You don't think that's play call? The play calls are different. They're not giving him the same play calls that they would Dak. My humble opinion. I don't know. But I don't even really know football like that.
They're not controlling him pre-snap. He can audible. He can decide to release. Like sometimes they're throwing in that blitz.
If anything, I think they're running. I haven't really been watching as far as stats wise. I want to say that they're giving more run options than they are pass options. But then again, most games have the way they've been. He's had to throw more because they get down real quick. Like they go quick 3 and outs a lot. So they're always chasing. They're always coming back from behind.
Yeah, and the accuracy is just not there for Dak Darwin. Okay, he's running the ball. They're giving him options. I test right away. Rush is more accurate on those crucial like 3rd down plays, man. He can convert on those 3rd downs.
He's just keeping the drive alive.
I just think we should just go with the hot hand, man. Jerry's a gambler, man. He gambles. Go with the hot hand. I'm not saying, get rid of Dak. All I'm saying is like, hey, keep this rush hour going, man. Just rush hour 1, 2, 3. Didn't you like all of those?
That's cool.
Didn't you want to keep going?
What's the end game?
What's the end game? Until he cools down. Or Dak is
or flops it for us in the playoffs. We're gonna really, if he makes it all the way out there and he just we stay on this rush hour shit.
I mean, Dak hasn't been impressed in the playoffs either.
Yeah,
Dak's been the same guy in the playoffs either.
Gamble like that. I fucking dare whoever was handling anything to gamble like that.
Or just like Dak.
Way.
Hey,
just like he gambled on that last drive when it comes to him wanting to run the ball instead of killing the clock.
Another factor that we're not throwing in there, bro, which I think maybe is being just ignored. How do we know Dak can't do this the way the defense is playing now? Like we're not factoring.
Last year, our defense was doing good.
This year, our defense is doing way better. I don't think they're doing just as good as last year. I think they're doing way better, in my opinion.
Well, they're not turning. They're not getting enough turnovers. They're playing better. They're pressuring the quarterback better. They're not creating.
They're getting to the quarterback like I haven't seen the star get to a quarterback in a long time, bro.
I think so far
it's more than one man because Micah didn't do it last night.
From what I've seen, I think this whole line is even worse than last year's.
Yeah, the defensive line is
offensive line.
Offensive line, yeah, but without
it's probably worse
Smith
than last year's.
Yeah, so we have Tyron Smith.
He's playing with a weaker offensive line, and he's getting the job done.
Yeah. Again, okay, so do we think that Dak's handoff to Pollard or Zeke is going to be any different than the one Rush is doing? I just think they need to. I just think what needs to happen is when Dak comes back, keep the exact same playbook. Don't try and. Let's say the playbook is only at 85 or 80% right now because for whatever reason they don't let him do certain plays. I'm just bullshitting here, spitballing. Keep it the exact same fucking way. If you're gonna keep playing conservative,
if Dak is gonna release the ball faster than what he usually does, keep the same playbook.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be the issue though.
But then why didn't he do that before?
So what? You're just telling me Dak is being like, no, I want to hold the ball. I think
he's just being indecisive. No, he's being indecisive, and the difference is Rush is like, Rush is saying like, okay, if this isn't here, this isn't there, I'm going there. He already knows exactly pre-snap, and Dak is like, oh fuck. And
y'all making it seem like Dak just got out of college last month, bro. Okay, cool. He didn't fucking lead. He wasn't a rookie of the year. He didn't do all those things.
Have you not seen him play like the past couple
Have you not seen
years?
the offensive line? And wait, that offensive line that he won rookie of the year, or not rookie of the year, but offensive rookie of the year?
Line,
that was
the
elite.
line is nowhere like.
I get that part.
That's why he could take longer to hold the ball. They were just fucking a wall. He was behind the wall.
Yeah, that offensive line.
So I'll ask the question like this: do you think he's just being like dead to his ways of just continuing to play his old way instead of trying to adjust?
Yeah, I think that what Albert made a good point. He's so used to the O-line back in the day where he can hand back for 4 or 5 seconds, literally go through all progressions, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let me go back to 1. Oh, the dump off. If not, I can just rush it for 3, 4, 5 yards. It's not like that anymore. He's like, hey, bro, this O-line is not the same. It's got to be quick. And I think Rush know that right away. So he's like, hey, I don't know who the offensive coordinator, I don't know his name, but it's probably like, hey, you got to get the ball out quickly. 3 seconds or less. 3 seconds or less.
And what I'm understanding from both of you, what I'm understanding from both of you is Dak's not capable of that, or he doesn't want to. Which is it? I'm trying to get it right. Does he not have the processing power, or he's saying fuck that, I'm gonna do my way?
I'm not gonna say that he has it or not. I'm gonna say what history has proven: he can get rid of the ball a lot faster. Or he can get rid of the ball a lot more faster. He hasn't done that yet.
And from what I've seen, I think Cooper Rush has a stronger arm than Dak.
And accurate.
Stronger arm. I'll give the accurate. I don't know about strength, but
all right, guys. Well, this was a great topic to start off with. We got to move on to the next one. And there have been 18 NFL games decided by 3 or fewer points this season. That's the most through the first weeks in NFL history, surpassing the previous mark of 16 back in 2011 per ESPN stats and info. In just 3 weeks alone, or in just week 3 alone, there were 6 close games. Which of those games stood out to you guys the most?
For good things or bad things? Because Jesus, man, I saw a lot of drop balls today from people that claim to be professionals and big old chains and a bunch of rap music going on before they're ready to go ball out, and then just straight up dropped balls.
Bunch of gritties.
Yeah, great dances. The dancers practiced for fucking 6 hours last week, and catching was practiced for 4.5, bro.
I can't say one game. There was a good amount of Chiefs against the Colts. That was surprising. They can only put up 17 points. Everybody. The Raiders. I don't know what's up with the Raiders. I mean, I have a feeling why with the Raiders, but I don't know. I'll probably need a couple more weeks to analyze it.
What game do you think was the wildest one, though?
The wildest one?
I'll reword it a little bit. I'll remix it.
I'm looking at trying to see this. I'm looking at all the close ones. I don't know. I didn't see the 49ers and the Broncos. I didn't even know it was 11-10. Like, how is that even possible?
That one was complete trash. But to me, the one that stood out because Mahomes didn't pull any, craziness out of his hat, but they had it won, and number 95 Jones.
Oh, I heard about
it at the end, bro.
Saw you texting about that.
Man, I can't believe it. I'm all ones for shit talkers, but not after the 2-minute warning, bro. Like, don't do it anymore. And they had Ryan sacked, 3 and out. Chiefs about to get the ball back, or I don't know if they were gonna go for a field goal and maybe tie it. I really don't recall the exact scenario, but the Chiefs were more likely gonna get the ball back. It was 3 and out, sack. Decision hadn't even been made. Flag, personal foul, 95. Just for Smith talking shit. He didn't push it. It wasn't physical. It was just words. And I was like, oh man, I don't even know Andy Reid like that, but I bet 95 is gonna be running all week, bro.
Yeah. I think to me the game that I guess the most dramatic, I think, that I thought, even though I didn't get to see much because I was working on the house on Sunday, but I think the Dolphins and Bills had that dramatic ending, kind of like the Dak Prescott and Cowboys, and the fucking offensive coordinator was just like in the booth, looking everything up. I think that one was good, but the one that I think stood out to me, is what Joey was saying, the Raiders losing to the Titans, and only reason because the Raiders had pretty good expectations. And
it's the same exact offense. All they did was just plug in probably the best receiver in the league.
It shouldn't be like that.
And they're the only 0-3 team. Not the only winless, because we got another team in Texas out there that's winless, but they're the only 0-3.
They're not 0-3.
Yeah, they're not 0-3. But the Raiders are the only 0-3 team. And check this out. Only one team since 2000 has made the playoffs after an 0-3 start. You want to take a guess, Joey? Or Carlos?
Repeat that.
I know the Texans started 0-2, and then they went on that 8-9 game win streak. I don't know about 0-3.
Repeat the question, Bert.
That only one team since 2000 has made the playoffs after an 0-3 start.
I can't think of that one.
I think it's one of those Super Bowl winning Giants.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
The Giants won every game on the road. That playoffs when they won.
That's the stat.
I'm gonna give it to you, Joey. Still, it was the Texans. They did start 0-3. Yeah, they won. They went 0-3 and won 9 in a row. And then
I thought they went 0-2, but 0-3. It was when they.
What year? What season was this, Bert?
2018.
Last year.
2018 Texans.
It was before he was looking for massages.
Deshaun's
probably already was
hot season. Yeah. Oh yeah, he probably very massaged in, bro.
See, and Carman, your dark horse MVP, Joey. He's tied for second for the most picks in the league with 4.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I don't know what happened with that organization. Whatever happened with the previous coach, I really want to get into it because whatever. But it's a difference. That offense looks completely different. And supposedly McDaniels was supposed to be a little offensive, little genius. But how do you, like I said, it's the same exact offense, which was productive last year. And all you did was just add the best receiver, arguably the best receiver in the league.
I don't know.
We should make it a little easier. It's like Tua. Like he already has all those weapons, Waddle, and all you did was act Tyreek Hill. All Tyreek Hill does is just open that entire offense. It makes it easier for you.
I don't know how different or how healthy the offensive line might be, Joey, but also another thing that could be contributing to this 0-3 start. They've already used, it's only week 3, and they've already used 7 different offensive line combinations.
That's true.
So that could be a problem. And Adams, after a good start in week 1, his last 2 games, he's had 17 targets, but only 7 catches for 48 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I don't know what's going on the last 2 games. He has scored big red zone target, but
that offense should be. I mean, with Jacobs, Waller, and Renfro, like they got some talent on that offense. I honestly don't know what's going on. I haven't really seen a game, so I can't really say it.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think Tua was playing concussed out there after he came back, or he didn't come back?
I had just fucking traded for him like that Sunday with Diego. I had just traded, and I'm like, no fucking way. And he came back, but I mean, he didn't score that much.
You know what? I didn't know this. Shout out to my coworkers. They told me when I was predicting the Bills to beat them. I didn't know that. I don't know if you guys knew that their entire secondary was out. Like their starting corners and safeties, everybody. Like they were playing with their backups.
For the Bills, right?
Yeah, for the Bills.
I saw a meme that said, congratulations to the Dolphins beating the practice squad of the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And I didn't catch it, but I'm like, oh, well, it's a meme. I don't know how true this is.
That's why I traded for Tua, because I was like, you know what? I can have him for the rest of the year, and this is a good game to maybe like, hey, he might attack, but he got hurt.
Number two in the league in passing yards right now.
Yeah, but all right, guys, well, let's move on. We'll still stick to the NFL. There's the NFL announced Monday that they will be renaming the Pro Bowl to the Pro Bowl games. This new week-long format will be headlined by an AFC versus NFC flag football game that will be played Sunday, February 5th, 2023. Throughout the week, players will take on new challenges where they will showcase their football and non-football skills. What do you guys think of this new format?
I love it. Finally.
I don't understand why, but explain to me why you love it.
They were already playing flag football.
Yeah, with pads on.
Yeah, with pads on. I agree. I think this is going to be better.
It should be more fun. It's going to be fun. I hope they start to innovate it, kind of like NBA All-Star type of thing. It'll be kind of cool. Maybe like pick up like, oh, I'm captain. I pick so and so. Maybe that'll be fun. They'll try to do it, but yeah, the Pro Bowl nobody watches.
We've never watched.
That's why
actual flag football. Why would we care about it now?
Because it might actually be like competitive. I mean, people were watching the fucking Kevin Durant and LeBron flag football.
Yeah, because those guys don't catch or throw footballs. That's why they were watching. The same reason we watch Rodgers and Mahomes play fucking golf, because that's not their sport.
I feel that's going to be
different.
Better. That's going to be better. Yeah, that's going to be better than just offensive line opening the hole, defensive line backing away, and then just let them run.
The last time probably a Pro Bowl actually played actual defense, what's his name from the Redskins? Rest in peace. When he actually had that major hit stick on the punter. I forgot his name. Damn it, I'm blanking out.
That's the Cardinals, Tillman.
No. It was a Redskins.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw a Pro Bowl. It's been a decade at least now. It's been so boring.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm going to ask you this.
Sean Taylor.
Flag football is what's going to drag you into watching it this year?
It's something different.
Something
different. Plus, Peyton Manning is going to be one of the coaches too.
Chinga, guys, we're really dropping our standards, boys, but cool. I mean,
what was keeping you? Were you watching the Pro Bowl?
There's nothing they could do to convince me. You want to know why? It's a very simple formula, and I understand why they can't be there. But the best players are in the fucking Super Bowl, and they're not going to play in the Pro Bowl because they don't want to get injured. So we're truly not watching the best motherfucking players. It's a bullshit game.
They changed that format not too long ago.
I'm going to ask you a very general question.
They used to play after the Super Bowl.
They used to play a week or two after the Super Bowl in Hawaii.
And they play before now.
Yes.
Yeah.
They changed the format.
And Super Bowl and players that are going to play in the big game, they don't go to Hawaii and play that bullshit.
That's just one team. It's not like
Yeah, Joey, but it's the best quarterback or the best wide receiver.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Majority of the time. Oh, you mean to tell me when Mahomes was in 2 Super Bowls in a row and he didn't show up to those Pro Bowls, we're really looking at the best quarterback at the Pro Bowl?
He most likely would have showed up if they kept the same format.
You can reword it. Did we see the best quarterback play in the Pro Bowl when Mahomes was in the Super Bowl back-to-back? No, because the man was in the real game. We've never even...
So if they moved it to after the Super Bowl, you mean to tell me it would be a little better?
If the actual Super Bowl winners and quarterbacks that are Pro Bowl quarterbacks are in the Super Bowl, yes. But if it's a Super Bowl, like if it was Kaepernick and Flacco, well, neither one of those fucks is a Pro Bowl, so it didn't matter. That Super Bowl year, for example.
I just think players are scared of getting hurt.
I agree. I totally understand why it's done. But what I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, no matter how they do it, we're never getting the best players at every position on the field. And now they just watered it down even more, and we're clapping for it.
Right. Like back in the day when imagine the Pro Bowl was gonna highlight Drew Brees and Rex Grossman, the 2 best quarterbacks in the Super Bowl that can't play in the Pro Bowl. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah,
come on, Matt Hasselbeck or Matt Hasselbeck?
That's the 1 year's exception. But how many 9 Pro Bowls that we didn't see Brady because he was playing the big game?
But the players are already.
I'll just say it like that.
I feel the NFL got money hungry, and whenever they made this change to put the Super Bowl, that break that they skip, they go to the Super Bowl. There's 1 week of just nothing. I feel that they got money hungry. Let's put the Pro Bowl in here, and I feel that's when it started to go down.
I think it'd be cool, like an entire All-Star.
Right?
They're gonna try to implement an entire All-Star event. I mean, hopefully it'll be cool, and maybe like their old school.
I think the timing is wrong. The event. I'm not even against the flag football. I think the timing of it is just trash because we're not going to get to see the Pro Bowl players that are playing Super Sunday. That's my only point. So at the end of the day, we never, for that event at least, you're not watching the best.
Then again, a lot of them decline to even want to play to begin with because it's pointless.
Thank you. They don't give a fuck about it. So at the end of the day, as they're trying to
it
sell
was
me,
with pads. Because it was with pads. Nobody really played. Nobody really wanted to play in that
you're
one.
gonna tell me that the defensive players are so excited to go pull a flag? No fucking way, bro. I'm not buying that one. The
Hey,
guys
you're
that
not
love
giving
to
it a
hit,
chance. I want to see.
it's like
I want to
let's
see
how-
what the
let's-
results are gonna be. We'll be
Man.
back. We'll be back that Monday,
Just
and
like
we're gonna
look,
talk
I'll even
about
give
it.
you
Let's
this one.
stream it live. Let's stream it live.
I'll even just throw this in there. The NBA All-Star game hasn't been that excited either. The best one probably in the past 10 years was when Kobe passed, when they actually like implemented that new thing.
Yeah.
That was probably been the best one after probably arguably since 10 years since Kobe probably last or when they used to be great. Like back in the day, those guys
I
were
liked
actually
what baseball did to it. East or West gets home court advantage. Fuck the first seed.
I don't even watch that either way. Yeah.
You wouldn't like it? That wouldn't intrigue you?
It's hard to do that in the Super Bowl.
I haven't
It's hard
watched
to do it in the
baseball
NFL.
in years.
No,
it's hard to do it
in the NBA.
NFL
If you
though.
apply, no. If you apply it to the NBA in the middle of the season, Albert, instead East or West, winner gets home court instead of the first seed. But not basketball. So
but then
let's say the West
a lot.
wins.
Once they whoever wins and doesn't get home court advantage, we're just gonna start seeing a lot of
Tanking,
load management. Because we're not gonna get home court. Load management.
But you still can get home court in the round, like in the to get to the finals.
Yeah,
you're only gonna lose it at the end.
LeBrons, Kawhi, even more now. Like a lot of like big stars. I feel that's
I think that would make them turn it. I think that would flip the All-Star game to another level, but maybe not.
But we got to move on, guys, to the next topic. Hopefully we can keep this one a little bit shorter. The NBA Media Day has kicked off for teams, and there was plenty of news to go around. Some teams had their introduction of their new additions, like my Cavs, guard Donovan Mitchell, Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert, DeJounte Murray with the Hawks. The rookies had their first media day, and we can't forget about Kyrie and KD trying to answer their near off-season departures from the Nets. Oh, and it's not NBA news without mentioning the Kang, LeBron James.
He didn't lose his hair.
Fellas, what NBA news do you guys have?
Oh yeah, that photo was, I guess, fake then, right?
Or they were clearing them up completely bald to plug in the new hair.
Yeah, that's. I think so. I think you're onto something there, Carlos. I do think so, but I guess
we got to measure that hairline.
I just can't afford it, but
some of the NBA news real quick for me that I have is preseason games already going to be this Friday, guys. In Japan, Warriors, Wizards, 5 a.m. games. And in Israel, Clippers and Maccabi, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It'll be a 9 p.m. game this Friday. And just a little nugget here. Mitchell, I'm just going to say a quote from the Cavs at Media Day. He said, "I've made it to the playoffs every year. Ultimately, I haven't gotten to the end goal. And that's what I'm looking to do here. Our goal is not just to make the playoffs, but to go deep into the playoffs." Cavs were third place in the conference 70% of the season before they got hurt. So I'm pumped about this addition.
Should be good.
I need to see James Harden on the scale because if he lost 100 pounds, that man's super skinny.
Yeah, I've seen memes that I'm like, or I've seen pictures that I'm like, man, somebody fucking photoshopped this. He can't be that. And people were saying that
he was at 225 and he lost 100. The man weighs 125 pounds right now. I don't believe so. Like that's just easy math. If it was 250, he weighs 150 now. I don't believe so. So if he was 300, he weighs 200 now, maybe. And he was never 300.
You think he was? Yeah,
no, I don't. That's what I'm saying. So like, somebody's math ain't mathin', and
well, that was him. It's not somebody's math. Maybe Harden's math isn't right. But another thing that I wanted to add as well is Luka taking some time off due to that Slovenian stint. I wonder if that can hurt him, man. I wonder if
you mean like preseason? He's not gonna do preseason.
Yeah, like
no. He already had his preseason versus actual fucking talent.
To me, as long as he comes in shape, it's good. But I know a lot of those European players, they really take pride in those Euro games. So I mean, it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult too.
A little bit out of left field, seeing as how they don't have like the powerhouse that they used to have. But shit, they eliminated Serbia, Greece, and Slovenia, which knocked out the big
By any chance, did you guys see the Udonis Haslem trying to do the gritty?
No.
The Miami Heat players?
No.
Oh my God. Check it out on Twitter. It was like on the Miami Heat page.
That's funny.
And
He's definitely the oldest guy in the league now, right?
Yeah, he was trying to do the gritty and Letanka and the palo. I thought that was pretty funny.
I saw David Griffin really happy to see his team
Oh yeah, the smile in the background, right?
Yeah, I saw that picture. Like the happy dad, the proud dad.
That guy, he man, I thank him every day for that Cavs championship that he brought.
I think one thing I just want to know who are these guys making these stupid rankings for ESPN?
Well, probably like people that are willing to work for less. That's why a lot of the old cats like Dan Patrick and
they all left.
Yeah, they're all gone. And
I honestly, I want to know how is it like whoever voted for Marcus Smart to be 34th best player in the league. Like I want to know like what were you thinking to put him above Clay?
Oh yeah,
Zion,
that's true. Clay
LaMelo,
was like he was high as fuck.
Like they put a lot of
Darius
stock
Garland.
on his...
Like I'll even get like what? I just want
too much stock on his defense.
Kevin Love was 100. That's too high. He should be lower.
He should be on the bench.
Oh man.
No, but all right, guys. Well, go for Joey.
No. I was just saying, like, I'm just looking at this list. It's just like it's freaking comedy. Like, I don't even know who they're getting now.
Yeah. Well, gotta move on to the next topic. Hopefully, we'll get some NBA hoops action pretty soon and talk about that. But we'll move on to our NFL picks. What a week, guys. What a week. What a week. We just got to do a little bit of a recap.
I don't deserve to do any predictions after my last week.
Last week, Joey had a big old donut, an 0-4 went for the week. Me and Carlos went 3-1, which bumps up our total. Joey will start at third with a 6-7, below 500 already. Me and Carlos are tied for first, 8-5-1. So now we've got a couple of games here. Thursday night football, Dolphins at Bengals. I'm going with Bengals.
Dolphins, Bengals.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati also at home.
Cincinnati at home. Yeah. Do we know if Tua's playing? Well,
that's why I'm going with Bengals.
Do you think they can pull him for whatever reason to not play in the next one?
I'm not sure. But even then, he might not be 100% healthy. So that's why I'm going with Bengals. Even after that big win.
I don't know if he's injured. Well, according to if it was just that one hit, I haven't really read on it. But he just fell back and like
he hit
his head bounced off the sound.
Yeah. But you didn't see the way like he got up.
He got up. He walked a couple yards.
I did. I saw that. But I guess to me, it's not the same as like getting a hit stick or like
a
shot to the rib.
Your brain still shook, man.
I'm not trying to downplay the concussion. We don't know if it was really a concussion.
No, it wasn't.
I think it was. I think it was, but
no. I need him to play for my fantasy.
I'll go Miami. I'm gonna go Miami.
Miami, okay.
To switch it up.
Next up, we got Commanders at Cowboys. Joey, man, I'm fucking glad I didn't pick up Carson Wentz from those waivers that you were talking about.
Never. I repeat.
I'm going Cowboys.
Never.
Cooper Rush.
Carson Wentz.
Going 3-0 as a starter this season.
Oh man, Carson Wentz might leave the next game in a stretcher, bro. I have a feeling Mike is gonna come and murk him.
As much as I really want, when they gave him time, he was able to make plays. But that offensive line, oh my god, I feel bad for him. He's making. It's like I said, he's making what's his name? David Carr's offensive line look fucking elite. Like it's embarrassing.
So who do you got, Joey?
Oh, I hate to say this, but I got the Cowboys winning. There's no way. I feel bad for Wentz.
Right,
hopefully he doesn't walk on the stretcher.
Everybody going with America's
he's leaving
team?
In a stretcher, bro.
All right. So next we got Chargers at Texans. I'm going with the Chargers.
They just got beat last week.
That one's a toss-up only because I don't know his what's his name, Herbert's health with the ribs. He struggled.
Yeah, they popped it too, right?
It had to have gotten better.
It's fractured.
Week. No, yeah, but like a little better. Maybe pains little less. I don't know. I'm still going Chargers at Texans.
You know what? I'm gonna go Texans on this one.
Ooh, back-to-back.
I'm gonna go
heartfelt.
Texans on this one. It's just. I'm not saying I still don't believe in Mills. I don't think he's not the guy. He's definitely not the guy. Like last game really proved it. But I'm gonna go Texans.
We got Sunday night football. Or did you pick Carlos already?
I hadn't. I'm gonna go Chargers, but I almost said San Diego.
All right, Sunday night football. We got Chiefs at Bucks. I got Chiefs.
Chiefs at Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go Bucks on this one.
Bucks. Carlos.
I'm gonna go Tampa as well.
I'm gonna go Tampa.
And lastly, we got Monday night football. Rams at 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers for a second straight week.
Hey, you know what? I'm taking my pick back. Hold on. I'm going Kansas City on that last one. I just realized Brady beat Mahomes for that Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a feeling Mahomes is gonna come out guns a-blazing. I'm gonna go Kansas City instead of Tampa Bay. Sorry.
Okay. And then 49ers or Rams at 49ers? Yeah, I'm going 49ers. I'm going Jimmy G.
Hopefully staying in bounds, right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
I got Rams on this one all day.
I'm going Rams as well.
Rams. All right. Well, that's our picks. Let's see how it goes. Joey, just a quick minute on your college football news. What do you got? What happened to UT this past weekend?
Oh, don't remind me. I forgot. Overshown. He got hit with one of those targeting plays, so he was suspended for the first half. It's interesting how college football does that. He was suspended for the first half, and their defense just couldn't recover. But like I said, Texas Tech, for some reason, when Texas goes there in Lubbock, Texas Tech takes pride in that game, and they treat it like Super Bowl, World Cup. Like to them, it's iconic. But yeah, they didn't show up to play. They lost in overtime. It was just awful. It was just really, really bad. But we'll see how it goes.
What you got for this week?
This week, hopefully they can bounce back. Who are they gonna play? I think they're gonna play at Kansas. Oh my God, I switched up the wrong weeks. No, I don't have anything. Hopefully they can bounce back with a win. I don't have any upsets. Actually, you know what? I do. Oregon and Stanford. Oregon and Stanford. Those games, every time they get together, it's always pretty good. So I think Stanford is gonna upset Oregon.
All right, we've got that recorded.
Make sure to remind you, Joey. We're playing West Virginia.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I hope you do. Well, I don't even want to say anything. I hope you can't even come back anything. But it's because the quarterback. We need Ewers back.
I might go to the Red River game at the State Fair.
Oh, nice.
All right, guys. Well, that's sort of cut you short there, Joey.
That's fine,
Carlos. But we've reached the end of the show, and hopefully we'll see if we get another great week of football. So again, guys, I know we're repeating, but please, to support our channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, like that video, and let us know your thoughts on that comment with the comment down below. So Morning Fanatic, Black Mamba, Filthy Texican, we're out.